Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Just taking a look at a war base here. Analyzing this base, there's two single target infernos, which in Clan Wars is a no-no. That makes your base too susceptible to balloons, hogs, witches, just whatever. Okay. Also, looking at the way this base is designed, it's a really popular base. I've seen a lot of it, and I've been working on how to break it down to 3-star it. If you look at these two boxes right here, okay, on both flanks, they both have something interesting about them where for anti-queen walk you need a gap right here, one tile spaced at least between these defenses and your air defenses to keep the queen from reaching it. Now they do have that gap here and then a row of buildings along this outside, but the problem is what I'm going to do is queen walk this way and wall break into here, and then that negates this gap and this row here because the queen's going to be able to reach all the way into this box. Okay. So with that said, okay, I'm going to put the queen here. I'm confident she's going to go this way and not wander up this way, and I'll tell you why. When it comes to queen walk, just know she has a circle radius like this, okay? And it's 6 tiles is her range, 6.5 maybe, something like that. Now, she's going to come here. She's going to obviously take out these buildings, all of this here, okay? Now, if she's standing right here, which she will be, what is the next closest building to her once all of that is gone? The answer is, it's this, okay? It's not this one because diagonal cross sections count as 2 spaces. Because basically it counts left and then right instead of just that direction 1. Okay. So anyways, if you count the tiles, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles to that cannon, which is the next closest building on that side. Okay. Now the next closest building on this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's going to be this mortar right here, which I marked earlier, but I shouldn't have marked because she can't reach it. It's 7 tiles. So if I wall break here, she's going to go this direction. Okay. Now that we've cleared that up, so once she gets the attention of this, these group of buildings here, I'm going to wall break here so they don't kill my wall breakers. She will then cruise down this way, clean out this entire box, and most importantly, these 2 air defenses. Okay. Land open, I can't launch down. So, sorry, I'm reading the chat in my clan. They're being silly right now. So, once those air defenses are taken out, I'm gonna Laloon the base. There are a couple of things I want to talk about. As the queen makes her way this direction. That was an ugly line. Once she makes her way this direction. Once she gets the attention of this archer tower, I'm going to drop my king down here. You can't really see that. I'm going to drop him in here. I'm going to wall break this section, and I'm going to wall break this section. What that's going to do is let my queen out of this box and into this box. Now, and let my king in there also. And the reason for that is I just don't want my heroes to stall. I want them to still be a part of the raid, as well as I need them to take these 2 things out. Because like anything, you got to funnel your balloons. And I plan on coming in from all 3 sides like this, okay? Keep in mind these are all dead, and these are dead. Now if you look, it's a funnel basically. If you come in like that, little umbrella action, everything's funneling to those Inferno towers, which is really important, especially because that queen will probably still be alive. I am hoping, however, that if both my heroes make it into this box, okay, that it aggroes that queen. If they get there deep enough, fast enough, it'll aggro the queen, and she'll come over, hopefully jump the wall. I doubt it. I can't count on that. But if my queen's here with healers, hopefully they take her out. And I do have a free spell if I need it. Okay. So once this section of the base is removed, okay, this is all gone. As soon as I get my heroes down and working their way into this box, I'm going to start my Law Loon. Okay, so we're going to go a hound here. Oops, we're going to go a hound way back here, just in case there's traps. And I need it to take a little bit of time, just so it gives my heroes time to work their way into this box. And then I'll put 2 balloons back there with it, and that's going to be for this cannon. Okay. As he gets in range of that archer tower, I'll put 2 balloons here, and that's for this mortar, and 2 balloons here for that archer tower. Then we will put a hound here, 2 balloons here for that cannon, 2 balloons here for that wizard tower, and 2 balloons for that archer tower. And then before I put any more balloons down, I'm going to put another hound here, and then I'll finish my loons. Loons here for this, loons here for this, loons here and here for this and this. And now the next part is important. Let me change the stroke here. We'll go 10. Now we're going to need to put haste spells down. So I'm going to put a haste here. As soon as that last balloon is dropped, haste there, haste there, haste there, and a haste there. Now when I do all haste spells, I put them out behind the base to rush the balloons in there. I didn't this time because I have 3 hounds and half of the base already dead. I feel like I've probably got plenty of time to let the balloons work their way in. Anyway, so then I'll put my last haste spell here, and I'll follow that up with a rage almost right on top of it, but more leaning towards the Inferno Towers, whichever Inferno Tower needs to be taken out, or whatever one the balloons have the best shot in pathing of getting to, because I'm not entirely sure how they're going to path through this line of defenses up here. Also, I have a free spell in the bag. So that free spell I can use, I'm probably going to use it on the blower, and I'm either going to use it on, let me clear that up. I'm either going to use it on that group of buildings down by the queen. I'm either going to use it here to get the queen, the blower, and the Inferno Tower, or I'm going to use it here if this group of loons is going down pretty hard, because I think there might be Teslas lined up in here. I'd be kind of surprised if there wasn't. So anyways, let's see how it all shakes down. Let me clear all this up. Select all. Oops, clear it up. Hide this. Okay, let's see how this raid goes. So, queen down in this corner. I'm going to let her do her work. Now, I'm worried about these wall breakers because there's a lot of point defenses over here. As soon as she's in range of those archer towers, I'm going to test wall break, and if the first one gets there, I'll put the second. And it does, so we're good. We're in. Now I'm going to let her do her job, work her way through and around. One thing I didn't take into account was this king, and you'll see that in just a second. Another thing is I misevaluated this area down here. That barrack is what she aggroes onto, but it still worked out in our favor. Now the king is about to aggro onto the queen. As soon as he does, even though it's low level, I let him hit her one time and she goes red, so I use her ability. That sucked, but we're going to get through it. I did bring 2 rages. One rage spell was my insurance policy for the queen, where if she's about to die, I use that to rage the healers to bring her back to life. And that's only because so much of this raid depends on the queen. Also, if I didn't need it, I could use it for my balloons. So, two birds, one stone. So I rage her, get her health back up to full. She finishes clearing out the box, As soon as she gets this archer tower's attention, the king goes down, wall breakers. Unfortunately, the wall breakers go to the compartment full of buildings, like they're supposed to. Instead of going to her, I panic, drop my other breakers, they go to the middle. That was all out fail. Now I start my law loon. Hound in the CC, 2 loons, 2 loons, 2 loons, all the way around the base. And as soon as my last balloons go down, I put my haste spells down. And you can see, with half the base gone, the funnel, I mean, there's just nowhere else for the balloons to go. Yeah, so last haste spell in the middle for that blower. I freeze the other blower so that pack of balloons on the right can finish off the defenses over there. And there's about, I don't know, 1,000 balloons left. So, yeah, this raid went really, really well. It's my first time actually getting a 3-star on a Town Hall 10 with a Queen Walk Lava Loon, I think. I've tried a few and gotten in the 90 percentile ranges, and then somebody with max heroes would come through, do the same thing I did, and 3-star. But this time it got to be me. Let's see how this war turned out. We actually won by only 3 stars, and we only had 2 3-star attacks. They had a few. They had quite a few 3-star attacks. Actually, I think I might show you one. Nah, it's not that important. Not that important. But I'm not going to show any more of our raids because the other 3-star attack happened when I was doing the live raids. So yeah, I guess we can show the stats. Yeah, so they actually got 13 3-stars and we only got 7. So we got lucky. They outnumbered us. Their Town Hall 10 advantage was like 5 more than us or something like that. But anyways, yeah, this is it. I'll catch you guys later.